yes, we are watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now, don't even think about trying to take away my cartoon card. I've seen about 2 to 3 episodes, randomly, when I was a kid. I'm quite sure the first 2 episodes he was learning something to do with water, and then the 3rd episode he was training with an earthbender. Cool. Now you're probably thinking, how the hell did I go through my whole childhood without even watching Avatar: The Last Airbender? Now, I won't even lie. I knew it was good, but I was watching way too many shows. In the 90s and the early 2000s, we were stacked with loads of shows. I'm talking about Teen Titans, SpongeBob, Codename Kid Next Door, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Billy and Mandy, Samurai Jack, Kim Possible, Ed, Edd n Eddy, Danny Phantom, Shaolin Showdown, Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls, Johnny Bravo. We had hella shows around that time period. Now, if this show can reach my top 3, top 5 and sustain it, I'm gonna be surprised, because that means I played it myself. So you can allow me to miss Avatar. If I miss 5 to 6 shows, cool. I agree with you. I had no childhood. Like I said before, this is going to be a deep dive. Now, we have a little problem. Avatar has 3 seasons. I was thinking about doing all of them in one video, and it's going to be about 3 hours. Cool, I don't mind that. I can do that. But when you try to calculate it, that's like 45 minutes per episode. Now, what we could do is divide it into 3 seasons, 3 videos, and then each one is about 60 to 80 minutes, and replace the deep dive with Once Upon a Time, because that came second in the Patreon poll. I wouldn't mind doing that. And Once Upon a Time will come out sometime in the first 6 months of 2024. And then for this year, we have Supernatural Season 1 and Pretty Little Liars Season 3. If that sounds like a good idea, write in the comment section if you want me to divide it into 3 different videos. Or if you don't mind everything in one video and make it 3 hours, we can also do that too. Going back to Avatar, I know he has to learn all the elements to fight someone. I just don't know who he's fighting. Plus, there was this guy who's a firebender and he had a scar on his face. I remember him. And we used to fly on some type of weird animal. I don't know what type of animal it is, but it was an animal and it could fly. Other than that, I really don't know that much about the characters. But as usual, if you guys do want to full on commentary for all these episodes, you can check out my Patreon. It's the first link in my description box. We're only going to be doing the first episode right now for YouTube. Eventually, when I watch all of them, we'll put it together and I'll post that. I'll put it in the community tab when it's coming out. If you can't wait, you can check out my Patreon. Like I said, we'll be posting about 1 to 3 times a week, depending on how many different shows I'm currently doing at that moment of time. But let's get straight into the video. Hopefully, the first couple episodes are good.
Earth, fire, air.
Oh, you know what? Let's go back for a second. This is actually very interesting. Each of the different benders all have a different way of bending. That makes sense. All right, look at the movement. I'm talking about the movement, purely.
Earth, fire, air.
I feel like water had a lot of, I mean, it was very fluent, but it looked like they were very patient. Like he's focusing, his eyes are closed, I think. Like Earth, I feel like it's very aggressive. Fire's maybe in between, I can't tell. Where's Aang at? He just disappeared, he said peace out. Have black Air Force energy. They really do.
Stop the ruthless firebenders.
Oh, okay.
But when the world needed him most, he vanished. People believe that the Avatar was never reborn into the air nomads and that the cycle is broken.
Also, every single Avatar keeps moving to different nations. So it could be like fire, switches to air, then switches to water when they die. That's kind of cool. But doesn't that change the balance sometimes? Say for example, we have Aang, who's an airbender. That means the airbenders are gonna be crazy if they wanted to. But I'm guessing the Avatar has to keep balance because he is the strongest. Or her. It could be a girl or a guy. So all of his friends are dead. Shit, I just realized. That's tough. Oh, we're looking for fish. This one right there.
It's not getting away from me this time. Watch and learn, Katara. This is how you catch a fish.
Wait, can we bend? We're trying to get some fish. Cool, that makes a lot of sense. But what else do we eat? The only good thing is we get a lot of protein.
Look, I'm just saying that if I had weird powers, I'd keep my weirdness to myself.
You're calling me weird?
You don't like my steering? Well, maybe you should have waterbended us out of the ice.
So it's my fault.
He has a point. He really does. You should be able to do that.
Katara?
I even wash all the clothes!
Who's older? Are they twins? They could be twins.
You're on your own!
Move, swim. Is he in there? Hopefully. Oh, there he is. Nice. Oh, are you pissed? You gotta be pissed. Are you being frozen for the last 100 years and you have no hair? Think about it. That shit cold. Oh, can she open it? I can't tell. She might be able to open it. That is going to take forever. Aang, help. Okay. It's a nice entrance. Oh, that's the guy I'm talking about.
Uncle, do you realize what this means?
Wait, were they looking for him the whole time? Plus, what happened to his hair? Right here, he has a scar. However that happened, did he lose his hair too by that? So he didn't lose his hair to fire. It could run in the family. It's a family thing. Okay. I thought maybe when he had the whole scar, part of his hair burned, and now you can't regrow it. It's a family thing. Now I want to see how your dad looks like. Does he have any siblings? I want to know. Did they all have that type of hairstyle?
I don't need any calming tea. I need to capture the Avatar. Helmsman, head a course for the light.
I'm guessing his dad told him to do this. Now, I'm guessing all he's learned is just airbending. Hopefully he's a good one. Oh, you're gonna do that to his head?
Stop it!
That is slightly disrespectful. Plus, oh, he is cold right now. He's been there for 100 years. Oh, the first person he's gonna see is her. You in love? Is that the first girl you've ever seen, maybe?
I need to ask you something. What?
You single?
Appa! Are
The
you
creature's
alright?
called Appa?
Wake up, buddy.
What the hell is that? I have no idea what is that. Plus, how did the animal survive too? Oh, it's got the arrow. So that's like a airbender animal. That's where he can fly.
This is Appa, my flying bison.
Right, and this is Katara, my flying sister.
I thought it was gonna be acidic. That'd be a cool weapon to have.
Wash out.
Yeah, watch out. Hell no. Jump in the water.
Do you guys live around here?
Don't answer that.
I just realized, how is Aang not cold? We're most likely somewhere in the North Pole. He's an airbender. He's not used to this type of temperature. So what is he doing? Does he have a technique? He's the Avatar. It doesn't really bother him. That is cool. I don't know what's the best ability we have. Airbender, water, earth, fire. I might say airbending, and then fire. Then earth, then water.
We'd love a ride, thanks.
Now, Aang, Katara. Are they gonna be a thing? Even though Aang's like, what, 2-3 years younger than her? Probably has game. Plus he's the Avatar.
Come on, Appa. Yip, yip.
He just said Appa is tired. No. He's celebrating. He probably thought you killed him. Once he got frozen, he's like, that's it. I'm done. Especially after 100 years. Yeah. He's just celebrating right now. Don't worry. He'll fly later on. But I think he just wanted to enjoy the water. Look at the splash. His face. That's not tired. He's smiling. Or we might need him to fly when the Fire Nation come.
I was smiling?
Ugh.
Yeah, he wants her. Trust me, give it 25 episodes. Once he starts seeing what he can do, you might want him too.
I'm going to bed now.
Give me a flashback. What happened to you?
Even if you're right, and the Avatar is alive, you won't find him.
But wait, hang on. Why is he looking for the Avatar if the Avatar's been missing for 100 years? Wouldn't they think the cycle's broken now? And how did they know he was going to be over here?
Hinge on the Avatar's capture. Mine does. This coward's 100 years in hiding are over.
Yeah, but if he's the Avatar, why do you think you can take him? Is he strong? He has to be at least top 10 firebenders currently right now to even challenge Aang.
Hey, what you thinking about?
Is he high on life?
Knew him, but I didn't. Sorry. Okay, just curious. Good night.
Wait, he doesn't want to take responsibility with being the Avatar. Is that why he's frozen? It's got something to do with that. Oh, this when you got frozen? Damn, so Appa was no help. But then again, you know, I don't really expect him to do too much. At least we saved him by freezing ourselves. I don't know how he survived though. So he just froze himself? I don't know what the hell that ability is, but you couldn't use that just to fly in the air. Does that mean Avatar? What the hell is she looking at? What does that mean? Obviously he's an airbender, but does that mean he could also be an avatar?
Well, no one has seen an airbender in 100 years. We thought they were extinct.
I mean, it's not that obvious he's going to be the avatar, but realistically, they should be thinking, okay, one of them is here. He was frozen. How did he survive? He could be the avatar.
You're an airbender, Katara's a waterbender. Together, you can just waste time all day long.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, you know, get together, get some kids. Hopefully that happens in the future.
I finally found a bender to teach me.
Katara, try not to put all your hopes in this boy.
But he's special.
Yeah, he about to get your heart too. But she said he can teach her. So it doesn't matter what nation you're at. You can still teach someone else. I mean, I don't know if I would like that.
Becomes energy in the body. The energy extends past your limbs and becomes fire.
Now, his speech he just said, does that apply to every single type of bending or just fire?
You have yet to master your basics. Drill it again.
Basics? Damn, so Zuko just kicked him in the face. I don't care. He got a fire kick to the face. Kid or no kid, I gotta fight back. I gotta get my dignity back up.
It's important that you show no fear when you face a firebender. In the Water Tribe, we fight to the last man standing.
I don't know why I feel like there's not a lot of benders anywhere else. For Fire Nation, when it comes to the ratio between non-benders and benders, it could be 1 in every 4, 1 in every 3. But when it comes to water, air, and earth, it could be 1 in every 6 or 7. How are we losing this fight against the Fire Nation if there's a certain amount of water and earth benders?
Katara, get him out of here. This lesson is for warriors only.
Whee!
Oh, okay. Woo! I thought he took them on a ride. Oh, that's his first time seeing one? Most likely. Let him play with the penguins. Oh, there's loads of them. Like Happy Feet.
Aang! Hey, come on, little guy. Wanna go sledding? Ooh.
This is tough. So right now, Aang is like a kid. And then within about 40 to 50 episodes, we're gonna train him to fight someone and end this war.
No, you're looking at the only waterbender in the whole South Pole. This isn't right.
Really? But how many people live in the South Pole? 100? 200?
But you forget, I have a flying bison. Appa and I can personally fly you to the North Pole.
This is why I like it. This is what they should have done in Lord of the Rings. But even though it's not going to happen like that, you already know Prince Zuko is going to be here within the next 2 minutes. How's the penguins even surviving that? Yeah, we just kidnapped a couple of penguins, took them away from the family. Yeah, how old is Katara? I think Aang 11 to 12, Katara probably 14. Let's not touch anything. Please don't touch anything. I wonder if there's gonna be any like metal benders. That'd be kind of cool.
100 years. I can't believe it.
I'm sorry, Aang. Let's head back. This place is creepy.
Yeah, please don't touch anything. I
Huh?
think it's gonna do something. Oh! Are we trapped? You can get out of here though. It's not even that hard. Oh, explosion! Shit! Oh no, it's a signal. They're gonna see it. How far are they? Oh, we can just fly out of here.
Hold on tight.
Yeah, hold on to her. Oh! Okay, there we go. The first time he's holding her. Hopefully not the last. Oh no, don't tell me that's Prince Zuko checking.
Last airbender. Quite agile for his old age.
I was about to say you can't tell that's a kid. But then again, when you think about it, when you get older, you do shrink a little bit. Plus, Aang is kind of old, so he fits the description. Prince Zuko's gonna try and challenge him, and Aang has to win. But what if his uncle comes and tries to defeat the Avatar, even though he did say he has to do it? What if the uncle just helps? I'm quite sure he should be strong enough to beat him. Another thing which I love about the show already, they already told us what's going to be happening the whole show with the little seeds. So Katara has to travel to the North Pole to find a waterbender because Aang can't do it, which means by default he hasn't learned how to waterbend. Once we get there, we have to find someone for him too, so it could be one waterbender who trains both of them, or Katara gets one and Aang will get his own person. And then eventually we're going to travel to the Earth Nation and find an Earthbender. And then when it comes to firebending, I don't know who we're going to find to do that. Because it seems like the Fire Nation are in their own section. They don't give a shit about anyone. Black Force energy 24/7, which means eventually there might be a couple of people who don't like what the Fire Nation are doing, or we are going to befriend a person in the Fire Nation. Going back to the different seasons of the show, there's 3 seasons. It says book 1, book 2, and book 3. So the first one's going to be water, obviously, especially for Katara. Then book 2 will probably have to be Earth, and then book 3 we get closer to the Fire Nation, and then we learn fire. I think that's what they're gonna do. If it's not that, I don't know how they're gonna separate each season. I think that makes the most sense. Like we mentioned in the beginning of the video, I don't know if I'm going to be doing a deep dive for this show yet, but if I don't, it's gonna be Once Upon a Time. That'll come out in the first half of 2024. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.